And we're going to turn the mic over to Charlie Loveday, who's going to be flying the X-15 in an hour or so, a little bit later, and this is something you don't want to miss. Charlie.
Hello folks, my name is Charlie Loveday. This is my son Charlie with Two Charlie's Rocketry. We got the X-15 Delta Wing. This project was started in 2003, January of 03. Finished about 12 months ago, and we've just been waiting for the right time to fly it in the right place. And this is the place, and now is the time. We've got a separate pilot, Bill Davidson, the guy that wrote the rules for Level 3. He's the man, he's the pilot. This flight's going to be dedicated to my elder brother, Eddie, who passed away last night. He's been building an aircraft for the last 17 years, a real one that you fly from the inside. This one's 7 feet long, all composite. You fly it from the outside and keep away from it because it's going fast. And it has a parachute with a remote control device to release it if necessary. Hopefully not. Bill's hopefully going to soft land it in the dirt here. So that'll be coming up about a half hour or so. You'll see us going out to the pad.
All right, tell me who you are, where you're from, and what your involvement with this project is.
Okay, my name's Bill Davidson. I'm from Vineland, New Jersey. I'm here today in beautiful downtown Side Farm, Maryland. I don't know what the name of the town is.
Centerville.
Centerville, Maryland. With his 10 scale X-15 Delta Wing. Has a couple of digital servos in it. Has a 2.4 gigahertz spread spectrum, that's hard to say. Radio control unit. I'm going to attempt to fly it from liftoff to touchdown. It does have manual control to parachute if I get really uncomfortable, or if it does something stupid, I can throw the laundry out at the flip of a switch. That's about it.
How much practice have you had flying this thing?
I'll let you know in about a half an hour.
Then it's going to be about.
Hopefully it'll fly okay and I can fly it to the ground.
So how many servos you have on this thing?
That's 2. It controls elevons. The control surfaces on the back work in unison as elevator, and opposite each other as ailerons. It has an electronic switch hooked up to the landing gear switch on the transmitter to blow the laundry out.
So this is sort of like a booster glider flight, basically.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's a rocket glider, and hopefully it's a rocket glider. Charlie did his homework.
It is a booster glider.
All right, well, thank you.
All right, Bob.
All right, this is the X-15 Delta. This was conceived by NASA and North American at the end of the X-15 program. This was the next step, and after Mike Adams was killed, Congress shut off funding. They found out they could recycle guys in beer cans better and safer, they thought, than having pilots fly into and back from space. This was going to be a sustained Mach 8 aircraft. They had 300 hours in the Mach 8 wind tunnel, Mach 5 and Mach 8, with 2 different size wingtip fins. When I built the first X-15, I started research on it, and I kept seeing these pictures of this Delta Wing. And finally, a few phone calls down to Edwards Air Force Base, and I was talking to Bill Dana, the last pilot of the X-15. And he said, yeah, those plans are available. Let me see what I can do. And they were in my hands about a week later. And I built it from scratch from there. It's built out of carbon fiber and Kevlar cloth, marine coring foam for the wings with a spider web I-beam system made out of carbon fiber into the foam, which I found out wasn't necessary, but I built it anyway. It's 7 foot long, has a wingspan of 45 inches. As Bill says, it's elevon only. It's the only controls we have other than the manual dump of the chute if necessary. This first flight, I think it's going to go to about 1,600. And hopefully we have a nice glide back, and if it really is, we're lucky, we'll drop it onto the grass. But if not, we'll blow the chute.
Okay, so now who's all here for your support team?
My support team is my son Charlie of Two Charlie's Rocketry.
Who else?
And Chris Warren and Christine Strobel. From Team Charlie Rockets down in Florida.
I remember them.
They were all part of the Reverend Rod Flash team.
Who's that guy again?
Chris Warren.
Reverend Rod Flash.
Reverend Rod Flash.
Find anybody that knew him?
I finally have found several people that knew him, including yourself.
We got the whole history on it.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you very much. That showed NASA they were right.
Kiss the rocket, Charlie! Kiss the rocket!
Good luck.
Thank you.
I saw him move, Bill. There's the chute. Open chute.
Oh, you're on fire.
Back in.
Back end's on fire.
Come on.
Fire.
He needs more nose weight.
That's probably what took it off. Yeah.
It threw the nose coat on when it spun.
That looked great for about a second and a half, though.
Wasn't doing Mach 8, that's the problem.
We'll switch more at you, but set the noise off. Anybody that videotaped it, just cut your film.
I gotta see where.
Just before separation.
It was
The
heading
nose fell
backwards
off.
over my shoulder,
Yeah.
and I corrected it forward, and it snapped.
So what, you broke the aileron or whatever?
No, it didn't break.
No.
It hit. It didn't break till it
That's
hit.
just, it's crushed. That's just delamination of it. Little damage to the core, but not too bad. That's not bad. That thing still works.
Okay. Somebody else, so you know.
Well, we tried. We'll be back. It will be repaired. It will fly. We've been tossing it around. We got a couple ideas, but it's going to have a ballast system in it next time, and got a couple other things we're probably going to change on it, but not much. It proved under boost. It was pretty good. It got a little squirrely towards the end, and we'll get it straightened out. Simple as that. I got the pilot that can fly this thing, as long as I can get it up there for him to fly it. That's this guy. That's this guy right here. What's he got to say about it?
I don't know. It started to arc. It felt like it started to arc backwards. I corrected for it twice, and it just got away from me. I guess I don't know what else I could have done different, but I lost it. It got away from me. My fault.
No,
It
your
got
fault.
away from me, Charlie.
It's not your fault.
No, it happened
No, your
to me
fault.
too.
I don't know
Very,
what else
very
I could have
quick.
done different.
Hopefully, your video is going to give us some ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll review the video, see what it looks like, and move on. It's a rocket. What could go wrong?
As I said in the first place, it was 4.5 years, but actual construction time, less than a year. I can rebuild this in 2 weeks for the minimal damage, and I mean minimal damage that was done. It looked
How about
bad,
we come
but
back
it's
to
not.
Red Glare and do it again?
I'd like to do it in October. If there's, maybe we'll make it for November.
All right.
I do know how to drive, and I do know how to get here.
We'll be back.
We'll be
Good
back.
luck, guys. It was a great attempt.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.